Hi, my name is Petri Huttonen. I'm Bishop of Risen Christ. Notorious Australian Neo Nazi joins Ukrainian army. Media. Canberra had tried but failed to prevent the violent criminal with deep neo-Nazi ties from travelling to Ukraine, local media report. Daniel Neiman, a far-right extremist and violent criminal, has flown to Australia to Ukraine to join the fight against Russian troops. Australia's Sydney Morning Herald SMH newspaper reported on Thursday, citing its sources, the development coincides with efforts by Canberra to prevent violent extremists from traveling to Ukraine and gaining combat experience, SMH said. Newman first traveled to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and then to Europe in February before arriving in Ukraine this month. The report said, adding that the man had supposedly told his associates he was planning to take up arms against the Russian forces. Newman is a member of international extremist group named Combat 18 or C18, founded in the UK in the early 1990s. It then expanded its network to other nations in Europe and beyond. The group's members have reportedly been linked to several murders, including the UK and Germany. In 2019, Canada put C-18 on its terrorist list. Newman himself was previously jailed for violent offences in the Australian state of Victoria, then helped Australia's neo-Nazis forge connections with prison gangs as well as set up a cell in Tasmania, according to SMH. It was Newman's second attempt to leave Australia to Ukraine. The previous one was made last year. Australia's Department of Home Affairs as well as the Australian Security Intelligence Organisation ASIO earlier launched a dedicated operation codenamed Project Bakkenkoord to prevent neo-Nazis from leaving Australia and getting combat experience overseas. A spokesperson for Home Affairs Minister Claire O'Neill refused to provide any comments on the development. The government does not comment on matters of national security, the spokesperson said. According to the SMH, though, the authorities managed to prevent another far-right extremist and ex-soldier Conor Strethanovich from flying to Europe out of concerns he might like to fight for Ukraine. Man had had his passport cancelled in 2020. Far-right extremists from various Eastern nations were among who joined the ranks of the Ukrainian forces, first during the conflict in Donbas, later during the conflict between Moscow and Kyiv. Back in 2021, Time magazine reported that Ukraine's infamous Azov regiment alone, which had many members espousing neo-Nazi ideology, managed to recruit as many 17,000 foreigners from a total of 50 nations by that time. And I just end this reading. I say, love God and love each other. Amen.